Hello and welcome to a new video. The temperature is dramatically increasing in England at the moment and we are approaching summer. This means the way we deal with our fish, the way we maintain our fish is very important, and it's going to change massively from what it was in the winter. It's actually the complete opposite. Today I'm going to be running through 3 things you need to do to protect your fish, to maintain your stock and just to keep a general system going in the water, because you're going to need it, otherwise they will die. Now, the first and probably most important factor is algae. Now, algae in the summer thrives like crazy. The bacteria grows, keeps growing and growing and growing, and creates these massive pools of green clouds in the water, and you really don't want that, as it's not good for the fish. It can actually trap the fish and stop them from swimming. That can be harmful to their gills and actually prevent them from breathing, so that's not very good. So we need to make sure there is no algae in your pond. There are 4 steps to get rid of algae in your pond. The first thing is you need to clean the gravel with Siphon to get rid of debris and all kind of bacteria under the stone. That is what it comes from. It comes from underneath the rocks, or if you have a sand base, same thing. You need to clean it, you need to wash it through hot water. You can get some chemicals online. I'll link some down below so you can go see for yourself. But yeah, that's the first thing you need to do. 2, you need to check the filter. The filter is very important. It's not going to last forever. You need to keep checking, you need to keep cleaning it, you need to keep making sure it's functioning properly. 2 reasons. It cleans your pond and makes sure that all the algae and stuff is being filtered. And then the second reason is the water needs to keep flowing and there needs to be circulation in the water for the fish to survive. Number 3, you can implement power heads. This gets rid of the algae, it kills it, it stops it from growing. You can also increase water flow with a high rated water filter. That will also help, like I said before. And then the 4th and final thing is you want to reduce mass amounts of feeding. Now, if you're overfeeding, then this food will be getting into the algae and it will be growing and it will become bacteria, and it has more nutrients to thrive off. So it's really good that you don't overfeed them. In fact, I'd feed them every other day instead of feeding them every single day, and don't feed them in large amounts. The second topic I want to get into is a very sticky topic, and it's about birds. Now, there are many different types of birds that like to come down and take the fish. Now, it's really important that you don't want your birds coming down taking your fish, especially if you've got koi carp, as they are very expensive and these birds can just kill them and leave. They're extremely fast, and there's many different types that will take your fish. Now, there are ways to prevent this. Consider getting tall plants and shrubs on the edge of your ponds. This stops the birds from trying to peek over or go on the edges when you're sleeping at night and you can't see them. They will take as much time as they can to get the perfect kill and catch. So if you implement loads of different structures around the pond, then it's going to be unlikely that they're going to stay around the pond for too long, and they'll go and find an easier pond to go and find fish. You can also get an electric fence, which is really good for herring, because herring love to come down and camouflage with the bushes and just stare at the fish, and in an instant they'll take it. The electric fence will probably hit them and they won't come back. Like I said before, they'll go to a different pond and they'll find a new place that's easier to catch fish. If you are implementing plants, it's actually also very good for the water and for the fish. It provides nutrients into the water, which is actually feeding the fish when they are circulating the water through the system. It also creates little organisms in the water, which are just little micro foods for the fish to eat if they are still hungry and maybe you haven't fed them correctly. Now, the final part I want to get onto is the actual feeding of the fish. Fish will eat more in summer as they are burning more calories, they're using more energy, so they need more energy to keep going. However, in heat waves, 32 degrees onwards, you don't want to be feeding them a lot. Very high temperatures are extremely stressful to the fish, and the pool oxygens will be lower. What you should do in these situations is feed the fish as much as they can take. You keep feeding them small amounts, and when they can't take anymore, you stop feeding them. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. It was just a short one, but I thought this was very useful for people who want to keep stocking their fish during summer. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Please like, subscribe and turn post notifications on for more types of content, as our channel is growing quickly and better content will be coming out soon. Thank you and bye.